me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Manager boy, I was trying to like hunters doing no. Come when cash converter said if you come with a cash out, said if you come with a cash out, yeah, free bro, like Snoop gave him a beard and the case was. Can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turning him to a beef was fine, he bun that burger. But don't get twisted, even though that I rap, I'm still trying to trade in towns like New York Knicks did. Still gonna put some big bits and I still got no love for the piglets. And you know that I come from Toxteth, the way that I rock is a little bit different. And there's no point trying to blend in, cause it looks like I play for the Detroit Pistons. But from a kid I've been chasing a bag, man, picked up a box in the alley like Liston. I've been like Leon Edwards, done Eastman back when he so-called got him. Now the front of the whip need fixing, cause he had a full of tick them. Then it is what it is now, staying consistent. Back to the biz now, I was in a system. Now I'm on an M-way doing them trips now. And not on me thinking I'm lit now, but I've been lit from a kid, I'm just big now. Make her the gal, them still when I look out, thinks I'm gone, cause she saw me with gigs now. Up in the bits now, moving diligent, sat in the even know it was innocent. Like some with ice, that summertime nights got everyone billing them. All of the bad ones in and out gym again. Maxi dress, see the back just jiggling. Don't know why I act like say he's a stand-up guy when he's more Gilligan. But you ain't patting like that, some actors savage like that. What's happening? Man, just capping on tracks, embarrassing. I ain't a fan of their raps, following, but they ain't adding them back. Face me fresh home out. Adapt them quick and I'm patting up fast. But I watch what you say when you're chatting with cats. Backhands on, got rid of that weird. That's rowing this boat, no I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nah, your boy, I was trying to rap there on the low like hunters doing no. And when cash converter said if you come with a
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. Here's Thompson. Here's the pick. Pass to Taylor. Bang. It in off the glass. And not too often we see a matchup like this one. Both of these teams are elite when it comes to cleaning the glass, Graham.
Yeah, BA, and that's why I expect this to get physical around the rim, which will put the endurance of these teams' rebounders to the test.
Now here's Thompson, and it's off from three-point range. Left side, Simmons. It's rebounded by Moore. There's the steal. Pass to Diakite. About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Simmons. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Now keep possession. Here's Taylor. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Simmons looking around. Fires from deep. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
To the paint. Tipped. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. And they're pushing it up. Shot from the wing. That one's good by Moore. Outside Simmons. With the drive. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Moore. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And that one's good. Simmons has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. As he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. Second free throw, no good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Just 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
This one for 3. The shot no good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Fresh. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Takes the 3. Diakite grabs the miss. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Yet to see a basket. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. To the inside. Count the basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 10. Down low. Here's Fresh. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Fresh has got his second basket on the night.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Inside. The rebound by Simmons. From the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Here's Moore. Tips it. Pass to Taylor. Goes up again. And he sinks the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The kick out to Simmons. Oh, ripped away. To the left side wing. Here's Moore. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Yep, that one goes. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Simmons hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
And the visitors call time here. .141 left in the first quarter. Over to the left wing. And the three-pointer goes.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
The shot by Howard, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now, here's Howard. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Takes it inside.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo! What a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And Key gets it to go.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here's Howard. 5 points in the game. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And here's Thompson, still without a bucket. They set the screen. Pass to Moore. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Leading by 4. Stay with it. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Here's Forrest. 6 to shoot. Here's Chop. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now Howard. Here he goes. Nice D from Thompson. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Costello, that's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
There's Howard with the three. The shot no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires the three. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
They set a pick. The three from Thompson. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Howard inside. That shot is off. A score here would build the lead to double digits.
Yeah, they seem very much in control. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
From deep, here's Simmons. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
That's the key. Shot clock at 6. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying the player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant? Enables a player to be that way.
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch. He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Pass to Costello. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Thompson, no good. Outside Simmons. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
To the middle. And stolen by Simmons. Comes up empty down low.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Simmons is doubled. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Here's Key. 6 points for him. There's the three. Rebounded by Fresh. Simmons with it. Pass to Diakite. From behind the arc. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Puts up a deep three. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And the visitors call time here.
Substitution on the court.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Jacks up a three. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Simmons. From the high post, he drills it. Simmons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 8.
Well, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Luau Cabarro's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Here's more. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
There's the drive. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
0.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Taylor. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep, here's Simmons. It's not going to go for him.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Up in time. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 15. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The 3. That shot missing. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Luau Cabarro. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He takes it in. That shot off the mark.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Outside Simmons. Down low. Pass to Diakite. Launches it from deep.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Here's more. He got a piece of it. They get it back. 3-pointer. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Now here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Simmons has got 30 points.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Launches a 3. And they get it back. Here's more. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's the break. Uses the glass on the layup.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back over to you guys.
Crossing over borders. Allie, thank you. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Right wing, Taylor. Cans it from the wing. Taylor's got 12 points. And Simmons, here we go. Pass to Diakite. Here's Fresh from outside the arc. Taylor with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Second team foul.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. It's rebounded by Ja.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
And the visitors call time here. Here's Moore. He's got 10.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
The visitors with the ball. 22 was their biggest lead. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. There's Howard with the three. Counted from distance. Howard's got 11 points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Moore. Driving in. That's his 6 make in 11 tries.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Omarui. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Thompson. Can't hit from the elbow.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Howard. The jumper from the wing off target.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Thompson outside. Pass to Moore. To the paint. Here's Key. And he throws it down with one hand.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And there's the screen. Over to the wing. Here's Moore. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Moore's got 14 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Top. No good on the three. Lets the three fly. That one's good by Moore. 17 points in the game.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
The home team calls timeout. 40 seconds left in the third. Outside Simmons. To the wing on the left. Here's Diakite. Still no points. And here is Thompson. The three ball. Second chance shot. That's Costello. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one,
84.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
The putback. They swipe it. to the reverse layup and drops it in. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Thompson's got his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Key. Here's Costello. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Simmons. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
The three from Thompson. Buries it from three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Out to the wing. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Simmons. And again, unable to change momentum here. Down low. Here's Key. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
For three. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Fast break, here we go. Deflected. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to back it up that way.
To the inside. To the right side. Let's go with a three. Diakite grabs the miss.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Fresh. Hits the trifecta.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Now Thompson. From downtown. Hits the three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Misses the 3.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Pass to Diakite. Outside Simmons. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. Simmons has got 38 points.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
The 3. There are usually one or two mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
To the left wing, to the paint. Fires the three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And there's a pick. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Key.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
To the middle. Here's Costello. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Diakite. Here's Luau Cabarro. Thompson pulls it in. Take it away. And they're on the run. Here's Luau Cabarro. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the strike. The visitors with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Taylor. Here's Moore. Three-pointer, no good. Simmons with it. Into the lane. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
The ball goes to your home team.
9 seconds left in the final quarter. We're going the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. To